We're live, one click. You
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
scroll stops on your
we're making
eyes. Hey,
calls
it's Joe. Surprise.
on
Got my
Christmas
headset
Eve.
ready. Coffee on the desk, steady. Name and title on the screen. Perfect prospect, perfect scene. I ain't hiding in the inbox. I'm right here. Real talk, no bots. Hit that call, let it ring. Hey, it's Joe. Quick thing.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hello?
Hi. This is Joe.
Yes, Sergeant Johnson with the Cook County Sheriff's Department.
Is this Anzo?
No, this is
Hello? Anzo? Let's see who this is. Sergeant Johnson. from
I
the
see. I
Sheriff's-
missed a lot.
Let me see who this is. Some random person from the Sheriff's Department. They called back. Oh, this Cassandra Hoover. Let's see. She filled out a form on the 18th. And we called her a few times, and they called back from the Sheriff's Department. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here, and I'm just going to say bad number, bad info. So we don't call her again. Get it?
Yep, got it. Robin is not here. She just joined, and I don't know where is she now.
Oh, she left? Maybe she'll come back. Oh, no, she went to the move to main session. She probably went to the
Yeah, breakout room.
breakout room, yeah. It looks like the thing ended. I'm going to press close dialer.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Robin, what
Hi,
happened?
Robin.
Sorry, I just came back from the bathroom and Jen, I think, invited me to a breakout room, so I wanted
No,
to
she invited
see.
Rhubarb, not you, and then it just said invite, so you wanted to go see what it is. No worries, don't worry about it.
All
Okay,
right,
so now
no
I'm
worries.
gonna move to the next pipeline. This is the LinkedIn 101 pipeline. There's 152 people in it. I'm gonna press call. It's gonna load the 152 contacts. And then
Oh, the 192 ran out already?
yeah, they ran out. Yeah, the 190 ran out. So I'm gonna press dial. I don't know why this. Okay, there you go.
All
Call
right,
it.
all right.
All right, so now this is going to call these 152. This is a little bit of a different script because they were interested in LinkedIn 101. And so that's the script I'm going to use. But in the meantime, we're going to listen to some music.
All right.
And we're also on LinkedIn Live right now.
Good to see you.
Got my leads on the line, and they scrolling all the time. Suit jacket on, but the sneakers loud. On a weekday, wave talking to the crowd. Got a name in the chat, and I bring that heat. Yo, Jamie, you there? Let's speak this week. Finger on the trackpad, hunt that fit. Profile, pick, pop, yeah, this that hit. From a cold first touch to a warm reply. I turn scene at 9 into meet at 5. Cold calling on LinkedIn Live. Watch me make these numbers thrive. From a little blue dot to a booked up slide. I'm calling till the calendar's high. Cold calling on LinkedIn Live. Turn a scroll to a yeah, that's fine. From a maybe to a yes, from a doubt to a sign. I'm booking those meetings online. Hey,
Hello?
Chris, saw you watch.
Hello.
Hi, Mark. It's Joe Apfelbaum. I noticed that you were interested in our 99 LinkedIn hacks. Were you looking for clients or were you looking for a job?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, that wasn't you. Somebody else filled it out on your behalf. You don't have a, you don't
Sorry.
you don't have a business mark?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so I'm going to mark you as not interested, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Happy holidays. Not interested. Do not contact. Not interested. Bad number. I guess bad number. Wrong person. What do I write? I write bad number. And then we're going to switch this to bad contact info. Update. Resume. All right, let's keep going.
Watching how you doing, friend. Got a challenge in your biz, let's fix that trend. I don't pitch in a rush, I just serve that flow. Ask 3 sharp questions and I set that go. Got a comment, a DM, and a live Q&A. Turn the chat to a path, from the noise to the play. From a thumb on the glass to a handshake vibe. Got a full week slate, cause we move in time. From a scroll to a go, from a viewer to a call, from a maybe to a lock it, I just follow through it all. If you hear this beat and your pain feels known, drop a note in the chat, I'll get you on the phone. Cold calling on LinkedIn Live. Watch me make these numbers thrive. From a little blue dot to a booked up slide. I'm calling to the calendar. Cold calling on LinkedIn Live. Turn a scroll to a yeah, that's fine. From a maybe to a yes, from a doubt to a sign. I'm booking those meetings online. Cold calling. Go live. Cold calling. Go live. Cold calling. Go live. Cold calling. Go live.
Hi, Ariella.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Joe Apfelbaum. I'm calling because you were interested in learning how to use LinkedIn. You submitted a form a few days ago. Do you currently have a LinkedIn account, or you don't have one yet?
I do, but it's Christmas Eve, so you'll
Oh.
have to call back after the new year.
Okay, happy to do that. Happy to do that. Enjoy your Christmas. All right, it's Christmas Eve. Call back. Call back. Call back. After the new year. Moving on. Call
Probably
back
gonna
after-
be a
Let's see. Nurturing follow-up scheduled. We'll just call her back.
Hello?
Hi, Paula. You were interested
It's wrong
in
no.
a wrong number. Is this not Paula? Did you not want to learn how to use LinkedIn, Paula? Or is this
No.
not Paula? Is otra persona? Hola? Wrong number. Bad number. Bad number. You see, people raise their hand and they say they're interested in learning how to use LinkedIn, but it turns out that maybe it's not them. Maybe they're not interested. Bad number. Update. Bad number. Resume. All right, let's take a look at who's looking at my LinkedIn right now. Maybe we'll call them instead. Let's see. I'm going to click on Show All Posts. Okay, it looks like nobody's looking at my LinkedIn here. Let's see who looked at my actual profile. So this is how you can see who looked at your actual profile. I got Adriana Martinez, Frank Hausler, 20 minutes ago. Fritz, 22 minutes ago. Enrico
3
Kurtzis.
1 4 6 1 0.
Not yet. They're coming soon, he says. Levy, Juan, the Money Man Business Solutions, Christopher, Roger.
Yeah, I can talk right now.
Okay, I can call you back next week, Roger.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Call back. All right, we're gonna do nurturing follow-up scheduled for next week. Resume. Okay, Stewart. Stewart from British Columbia, Canada. Interesting. I wonder if this guy requested some information from us. This is how I do it. I go here and I press search. Nobody by that name here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to save. I'm going to check to see if his phone number is anywhere here. Wishing everyone the very best holiday season. Oh, holiday. She has the whole thing. He has the Hanukkah bush. Let's see if we can find him online. I'm going to press save. Then I'm going to go here. I'm going to use evyAI to research this guy. I'm also going to use Apollo. I'm going to log in. Hi, Tamsin?
Yes, hello.
Hi, you requested some information last week about learning how to use LinkedIn. do you have a business, or you're just curious about our course?
No, I have a business.
What type of business are you in Brooklyn, by the way?
I am a Brooklyn native.
But me too. I was raised and grazed in Crooklyn and Crown Heights.
Okay. I grew up in East New York and spent most of my adult life in what people call Ditmas Park, that I call East Flatbush.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Yeah, I call it Bensonhurst. Or
well, your neighborhood is definitely Bensonhurst.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Gravesend, I think the older people still call it though, right?
Yeah, 100%. Gravesend, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So you have 29,000 followers on LinkedIn. Is that you?
I do.
Wow.
And I am not optimizing them.
I can tell. I mean, you posted twice in the past month, and and you have so many followers. So many people are like, we need to see more. We need to see more. And you're like, nope. You will wait a month. That's pretty cool. And we're connected on LinkedIn already, which is amazing. We connected back in 2017.
Oh my God, look at that. That's insanity.
And I invited you to some posting party in April, and you totally ignored me, which, by the way, I didn't take offense.
I get too many requests.
I know. It's totally fine.
I get about 50 to 75 messages a day.
No, that's crazy. You know what type of messages? Like what are people sending you?
They're not people I can convert. They're people trying to sell something to me.
Oh, but you could convert them if you were my affiliate. You would be able to turn them into client.
Okay. Part of my problem where you see so little posts, I'm going to be honest and share two things with you.
Tell me.
First thing, a lot of my work in 2012 until 2022 was DEI adjacent.
Okay. What does that mean?
Organizations. So I did HR consulting for a long time.
Nice.
Hareko Maverick, that you will see that I was the chief human resource officer for.
Yeah.
Did a lot of HR work that was DEI adjacent.
Got it.
And DEI is like a curse word now, right?
Yeah.
So I was being hired to do things like, can you make us more compatible with our actual demographic?
Yeah.
So I give you an example. An organization in Boston, Boston is 33, 33, and 33, which is crazy to have it in thirds.
Yeah.
But it is 1/3 white, 1/3 black, 1/3 all others.
Okay.
And that organization had 99, that might be an exaggeration, maybe 95% white, and they didn't reflect their community. So they brought me in to reflect their community. So that's a hiring task. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean by DEI adjacent. It's a hiring task. It's HR, but it's DEI adjacent.
Right.
I don't want to put anything. So all of the posts that used to be on my page, it looks like I've never posted, but I've had this account for years, right?
Yeah, of course.
I deleted them.
Oh, you basically cleaned up your shop.
I cleaned up, and I shouldn't have to. I don't know if you can tell because I have such a strong New York accent, but I am black. And
but at the end of the day, people will judge us by the color of our skin. But once we build a relationship with them, they stop judging us. Do you agree with that?
This is true. But DEI, in the world we're in right now, in the political climate we're in, I cannot have posts saying that because it puts a lens on me that is not accurate.
Right.
And it's not. And it's a scary world that I can't say what my work actually was.
Right.
But I cleansed my page.
Right.
And I don't do that work anymore. So let me switch into what I actually do.
So what do you do? Change management.
I do change management.
I love that.
I do change management at the intersection of HR strategy, and operations.
Who's your ideal client?
A mid-sized organization that is struggling with something that they have only halfway identified or have misidentified or haven't identified at all.
Got it. And when you say mid-size, you mean like 50 to 100 million, or you mean like $1 billion to 10 billion?
No, 50 to 100.
50 to 100. Okay. So if I gave you a list of 5,000 companies that are the fastest growing companies in the U.S. that are all doing millions and millions in revenue. Some of them are doing 50, some of them are doing 100, some of them are doing 200, 500, but they're all privately held companies. And it's the 5,000 fastest growing companies in America. Would that be helpful for you with the name of every CEO and their LinkedIn profile and how much revenue they do and how fast they're growing and all their information?
Of course, but what kind of money are you going to charge me for that?
Ooh, it's all about the Benjamins. No, I totally get that question. That's a great question. Typically, we charge $15,000 for the list. I'm not going to charge you anywhere near that, because we developed a piece of software called evyAI. And what I want to do is for the holidays, as a gift, I'm giving people a bunch of extra bonuses. That's one of the bonuses that we give when people sign up to our software. So our software is not a fortune, but it helps you be able to use LinkedIn more strategically. And ultimately, it's about being more successful. You know, like if you want to be more successful on LinkedIn, our goal is to help you be able to have conversations with your ideal target market. And and that's basically our entire focus is how do you get on 5 conversations every single day with your most ideal target market? That's 5 a day, every single day. That's our goal, and that's what we're trying to achieve. So we have 3 different things. Number 1 is we give you the strategy. Number 2, number 1, we give you the strategy. Number 2, we give you the community, which is so important on LinkedIn. If you post something on LinkedIn and you're not getting a dozen comments and likes on your post, then the algorithm doesn't send it out to more of your 29,000 followers. So
Correct.
If you had a community built in with engaged LinkedIn users, because me and you both know that most people on LinkedIn are not super engaged, but my goal, my vision is to bring together 1,000 people that meet every day and love each other and support each other. So far, we have a few hundred that are doing it together. But my goal is to like bring together 1,000 people that really love each other and support each other and refer business to each other and all that. And so we have community. So we have community, we have strategy, and then we have the technology component to make things easier. So I'll download your 29,000 people, put it into a list, help you segment, sort, and research them using AI, so you don't have to research it yourself. You just push a button, and it literally, boom, it pops up. And it tells you everything about them. So, for example, for you, if I search for you online, it tells me that you're a growth and effectiveness leader and a strategic advisor who helps leaders and organizations drive sustainable growth. That you're organizational transformation, change strategist who works as a blah, blah, blah. It tells me that you want to work with senior leaders, HR and people leaders, organizations undergoing mergers, structuring, digital transformation, all that stuff. And it gives me all your key services, strategic advisory, change management, ProSci certified change leadership. I might have pronounced that wrong.
ProSci.
ProSci. Okay.
Pro-science.
Oh, like
ProSci,
pro-science. Got it. ProSci. Thank you for that. And then executive leadership and coaching. You do one-on-one and group coaching. You do leadership development and group cohorts. And you help people clarify the hard side of change and quote the hard side of change. And so we pulled that all from the internet, not just from your LinkedIn, but from what the internet says about you, using artificial intelligence. And it even gives me conversation starters for what to say to you and how to talk to you. Like you've worked with immigrant, refugee, and asylee communities. Is it asylee? Asylee. There you go.
As in asylum.
I got it. As in asylum. How has that experience shaped your approach to inclusive leadership and psychological safety in organizations? So,
which is what the dissertation is on. The second thing that I never got a chance to tell you is I removed everything because of DEI adjacent language.
Of course.
Second thing is I have been in school, and I have been in school, and I have been in school, and I've been in school. I'm 2 masters and finishing a doctorate in May.
Wow.
I kept on being told when I bidded on things, we like this other company better because their founder has a terminal degree.
Wow.
Well, I have a terminal degree as of May, and I think it was a neat way of saying we want to exclude you, so we have to find a way to exclude you. Well, if you're going to exclude me now, you're going to have to come up with something a lot more creative.
Exactly.
So I'm writing, and I write well, but I'm writing for academia.
Oh, right. Okay, well.
So sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
I have some questions already.
Please, ask me whatever you want to ask me. I'm just showing you that I did my research. evyAI.
Okay.
evyAI, yeah.
Got it. Okay, because I put in EBBIE, and there are some things that didn't make sense, so that works a little bit better.
Of course, and I can send you a text. Yeah, I can send you. I can send you a text. Yeah, so it's 3 things: strategy, community. So it's strategy, community, and technology. Those are the 3 things, and so we help you with all 3.
What would keep me from doing what evyAI does by taking my LinkedIn connections, dumping them in, and saying, "Give me a list that fits these qualifications and this criteria"?
Well, the way that it would stop you is, number 1 is you're not going to have AI researching them the way I just researched you. Click a button, tells me everything about the person. Number two is it's not going to segment it using technology. You're going to be able to maybe search through LinkedIn with its limited filters. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything on one sheet for you, on one dashboard for you. And if you want to jump on Zoom, I can actually share my screen and just show you what the dashboard looks like, how I organize it, how I research people, and also how I leave comments on posts using AI, how I write posts with a click of a button, how I create images that look like me with a click of a button, all within the evyAI ecosystem without ever leaving LinkedIn. And this also works on...
But not today. You're
Okay.
very smart for calling on Christmas Eve.
I mean, no one else is calling.
Correct. It's genius. And I answered because it's a New Jersey number, and
Of course.
I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. But it's not North Norma, so it could be a number. New friend got a new number.
Yeah.
They're calling me for Christmas. I haven't spoken to them in years.
Well, I'm your friend calling you for Christmas. How do you like that? I'm your friend calling you for Christmas, and maybe we can schedule a time. Would Friday be better, or would Monday be better for us to hop on a quick Zoom so we can see each other face to face? Which
families
one?
In town.
Okay,
Monday's
families
gonna-
down.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get to the 29th and see what's going on. Monday only has an 8 a.m. meeting and 11 a.m., and the rest of the day is free until 4.
Okay, so why don't we do a 9:30? A 12:30. Let's do 30 minutes at 12:30.
That'll work.
And see how it goes. I'll send you a calendar invite with my Zoom link.
Tell me your name again.
My name is Joe Apfelbaum, APFELBAUM.
Went by too quickly. One more time.
A as in apple, P as in Peter, F as in Frank, ELBAUM, Apfelbaum.
Okay.
And I also bought a domain, joelinkedin.com. And I also texted you my LinkedIn URL so that you have it in your text.
Cool.
So that you have it and you can click on it. And I'm connected to you on LinkedIn, so I'm very easy to find. If you just search Joe, you'll be able to find me pretty easy.
Now, how did you know I was from Brooklyn?
Your 917 number.
Why is that Brooklyn specific now?
I just figured anyone that has a 917 number is Brooklyn, or they like Brooklyn, or they can rap like Biggie, you know? Never let no one know how much dough you hold, because, you know, the cheddar breeds jealousy. I just finished watching the Diddy documentary, and I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's ridiculous what happened there.
I have to be honest, though. What you just did is a complete and utter turn off for me.
Oh, you don't like that?
No, because I'm going to tell you how it's striking me.
Be honest.
It's striking me as stereotypical that because I'm black and I'm from Brooklyn.
I grew up in Crown Heights.
No, I grew up in East New York.
Okay.
It assumes that I am into rap, which I might not be. It assumes that I'm a Biggie fan, or assumes that I'm part of a specific black cultural milieu,
Understood.
which I may not be.
Understood.
And it makes me monolithic.
Understood.
Oh, you're black, you live in Brooklyn, you must like this.
No.
And black people are the monolith.
I hear you. It's 100%. You're 100% correct in correcting me, and I stand corrected, and I apologize for making you feel that way. I've done that approach with literally, I don't know, maybe 20 or 30 people from Brooklyn in the past, and nobody has ever said that because nobody is in the position that you're in to train people on how to be more mindful.
Well, here's the thing. Somebody might have been offended, but they don't have my particular personality. And my personality requires me to tell the truth all of the time.
I love that.
And to seek justice and to be individually, authentically myself.
Love that.
So if it pisses people off when I politely correct them, then that's on them. That's not on me.
They're also not your type of person. They're also not your type of person. If they can't take coaching and guidance from me. I have a growth mindset. So if someone tells me something,
I can't do business with you, right? If we're going to do business together, I need to know that
be
I
honest.
can do honestly. Correct.
Safe. You got to have a safe place that if I go off and start rapping with one of my favorite artists in the world, then I need to be able to be honest with you and be authentic the way that I feel whenever somebody mentions
part of
Brooklyn.
Who you are, I think you were doing it because of who you're talking to, and that's the part that made it offensive.
Right, and I understand your perspective. I understand your perspective. It wasn't for that reason, but I understand why you would see it that way, and I totally respect that. And I need to be more careful.
You actually clued me in that you might be of a certain age too.
Yeah, I was born in the 70s.
Okay. You're in your late 40s then.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
So I grew up with that world, and I'm like, I love anyone that I meet that's from Brooklyn. I right away I mention Biggie, whether I'm in Norway, whether I'm in Switzerland, and or whether I'm in the Caribbean or Los Angeles. Right away I just
hear
start
you.
rapping in any circle, and I love it.
Well,
It's part of
I'll
my identity.
we'll get back onto the business talk, but
Yeah.
I'll briefly share with you why I'm not a Biggie fan
Tell me.
or Jay-Z fan.
Okay.
Anybody who earned their money on the backs of Black people
Mm.
by selling drugs in the Black community and then had a come up and a glow up and became someone different, but that's your premise and that's how you started, I have no respect.
Understood. Understood. That makes a lot of
So
that.
I'm a fan of Rakim.
Oh, okay.
So Rakim is talking about things that are uplifting and
Mm.
upliftment of the Black community, and that's where I sit.
I love that. I love that. Wow. I feel like our connection got even deeper now with you being honest with me. So thank you.
Oh, absolutely. You said community, so let's be about community.
Let's do that. Let's be about raising the boats, raising the community, raising the awareness, making this world a better place, being a light to the nations.
Yep, absolutely. So I have an invitation from you. I now see what you look like.
Amazing.
Are you Jewish?
I grew up Jewish, yes.
Okay. Your last name?
My last name, definitely a Jewish last name for sure. My mother's from Argentina, my father's from Brazil, so I'm Hispanic.
Okay.
And yeah, I live in New Jersey now, but I grew up in Brooklyn. 40 years I lived in Brooklyn.
How's Jersey?
It's a lot quieter and more relaxed. When I got divorced, I needed to go somewhere, and I didn't want to be too far from my kids. My kids live with their mom. My oldest lives with me, so we might be going out to having Chinese food tonight. She's like, we should go have Chinese food. I was like, why? Because it's Christmas? So, yeah, so we might end up doing that and watching Seinfeld or whatever, you know, what people do. And so I want to be near my kids. So I go to Brooklyn. I was in Brooklyn last night. I took my kids out to dinner. It was great. We had a good time together, and then I drove back here. So it's much quieter. When I went to Brooklyn to have dinner with my kids, you know, we circled for parking for 20 minutes just to look for parking.
Of course you did.
Over here, I pull into my 2-car garage. Life is good. You know what I mean?
Course.
That's what I wanted. I
I'm
wrote
in
in my
Charlotte,
vision. Oh, so you're the same.
Get it.
You're the same. Yeah.
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was scared of the deer when I first moved here. I was like, there's deer. And everyone's like, you're afraid of deer? They're afraid of you.
Exactly. Yeah, we have a pretty big lawn over here, so they're constantly leaving us gifts. The deer, like little gifts.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, this was really nice. I really enjoyed getting to know you. I'm looking forward to talking again on Monday. Enjoy the holiday, enjoy the weekend, and I look forward to building a relationship with you. I see a lot of synergies here.
Cool, Joe. Have a great one.
You too. Thank you for picking up the phone. Take care. Bye.
Sure thing. Bye-bye.
Bye. And most people say that you cannot make calls on the holiday. This was meeting 5 that we booked within an hour. This is the 5th meeting we booked within an hour on the eve of the holiday.
It's not just a holiday, it's the holiday.
The holiday. Insane, right?
That's pretty impressive.
And she happened to be connected to me on LinkedIn. She happened to be a LinkedIn connection of mine. Wow.
And like, it went a little shaky near the end there.
Yeah.
But you bounced it back really well.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Isn't that insane that I was able to build a relationship like that? So, like, on the phone from scratch?
Mm-hmm.
With someone who's already connected to me on LinkedIn. I had no idea she was connected to me on LinkedIn. It totally just popped up. She filled out a form saying she wants some training on how to use LinkedIn, and then boom. Now we have a relationship. And people have been calling me back. In middle of the call, people are calling me back.
Yeah.
Ash, did you see that coming in, those calls?
I heard the Go High Level ringtone. Swear I hear that thing in my nightmares.
That's funny. Ash, did you pick them up?
No, I didn't. I was in washroom actually.
Okay, got it. That's cool. All right, this is really good. I think we did a lot of damage today. Should we keep calling or should we kind of hit pause right now? What do you guys think? And wrap up for the day.
Well, we usually work, or I say we, but usually works like 9 to 5, right?
Yeah. Usually it's 9 to 5, but we need 20 minutes to kind of wrap up for the day, make sure that we're prepared for tomorrow. Are you coming in tomorrow, Ash? I'll be in tomorrow, but are you coming in tomorrow, Ash, or are you taking off?
Maybe I am coming in.
Okay, good. So tomorrow, if you start getting a lot of resistance for calling on Christmas, what we can do is we can do a little bit of research, and we can look at the community, and we can learn a little bit. We can maybe watch a webinar replay, look through the assets, work together, you know, that type of stuff. Make sense?
Yes.
And we'll
Yes.
practice a little more with Robin and so on.
Yes, okay. I remember Thanksgiving.
Wonderful.
What happened in Thanksgiving?
Same thing. We kind of chilled. People were not
Same
freaking out.
thing, yeah.
Yeah. We
But
kinda
still, we booked 2 people. Still, we booked.
Yeah.
There is no day we didn't book.
Yeah, every single day we need to book 5 to 10 meetings a day. But if we book 5 meetings a day, that's 80 meetings a month. Our goal is to book 100 meetings a month, but that's pretty close. 5, 6 a day will get us to the goal. Oh, looks like I'm about to book another meeting. Can you chat now? Let's see what this guy says. www.highenergy. I'm about to book a meeting from LinkedIn. Zoom.com. Do you guys see what's going on right here?
Yep, I'm watching.
I'm on Zoom. Highenergyzoom.com. Okay, I just sent him a link to go to highenergyzoom.com. Oh, by the way, I sent him this message. I hope you had a good year. Looking forward to a good start. Doing anything big this year? You see that? So he replied. Okay, so let's see what he writes. Let's see. He says, I'm on Zoom. Let's see what he says, if he's going to come to the Zoom or if I'm going to come to his. He said, so send link. I already did send the link. I'll send it again. Let's see if he joins my link. If not, I'll have to go to his link, but that would be annoying to go to his link. I'm going to have to stop sharing my screen when he joins this Zoom, by the way, so he doesn't see that you know what I mean? That I'm
Joe, I have some emails to review with you. Is it a good time?
No, I'm about to get on a sales call right now.
Levi's in the waiting room.
Maybe we do it in the morning? Or is it urgent?
I'm checking.
Okay.
Waiting room, guys.
Yeah, let's let him in.
Okay. Levi's here, Joe.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I think I'm outnumbered here.
You are outnumbered. You're always outnumbered. Let me share my screen so you can see what I'm seeing. Hang on a second, and then I'll share my audio. How are you today?
Baruch Hashem. How are you?
Baruch Hashem. Life is a blessing. Let me turn my video camera on. Can you see my video now?
I can.
Okay. Life is good. You ready to play chess tonight?
Indeed. I have to teach my son.
You have to teach your son?
He's still a little young, so.
Well, yeah. Chess is amazing. I love chess. So this is your profile here on LinkedIn. You do email marketing. You're the founder and CEO of Elgo Digital. Is it Elgo or Elgo?
Elgo, like
Elgo.
Elmo.
Elmo. And you said you're part of CHYE?
I used to hang around there. I used to live right across the street.
Okay,
so
you moved?
I moved. I live in Kingston now.
Oh, that's nice. So
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit of research on you using artificial intelligence with my AI. Let's just see what comes up for you. And also, are we connected on LinkedIn? Yeah, we're connected on LinkedIn. So
I think we are.
I'm going to click on this button over here and see what the AI can pull from your profile.
Hey, you messaged me.
Oh, look at that.
So you're working on this evyAI thing that does what?
Okay, so right
I
now,
want to hear, honestly, I'm more curious about your history.
Okay,
because I know you did like marketing stuff and everything else.
Yeah. I can give you the whole shebang. By the way, I've written 5 books that basically describe my history and everything. So just so you know, if you want
did not
to
know
read
these books.
Yeah, if you want to read, you can go. My latest book is called High Energy Networking. If you go to highenergynetworking.com, it takes you to Amazon. So just FYI. And then I have High Energy Marketing, High Energy Purpose. I have a bunch of different books. But evyAI is an artificial intelligence technology that allows you to be able to take your LinkedIn profiles that you're connected to or that you're not, and then summarize them and organize them. So, for example, I summarize your profile. I see where you are, where you work, your contact information, your career highlights, your key achievements, You generated this, you did that, over 5,000 leads for gyms in 1 year, and blah, blah, blah. Business intelligence, it tells me your company insights, what you do, who you work with, your ideal clients, relationship building, conversation starters, personal, professional, everything. It basically breaks everything down for me. It also writes me an introduction so I can introduce you to people in my network. You're a Brooklyn-based email marketing agency specializing in developing, executing targeted email and SMS campaigns, blah, blah, blah. Are you using Go High Level?
We do, but that's not our preferred platform.
Okay, so if I want to send you to Go High
Right.
Level, I push a button over here. I click Send to Go High Level. It creates an account. It links you. It creates a new contact in Go High Level, and then it links you in there so that I can call you from Go High Level and whatever. So everything was linked
Got
already.
it.
If I want to be able to use any of these technologies over here to research you, do you see the way I have your phone number, your email address, your website? So we scoured the web, found everything about you, which includes conversation starters, potential business opportunities. And then if I copy this, I can save it as a note and train this little card in who you are. So when I want to create email automations or whatever I want to do, I can base it off the information I already ingested here. And if I want to do further research on you, I have templates with prompts over here. So we can use these prompts, these templates that have prompts, to do further research on you. For example, maybe I want to find every podcast that you've been on and sort out the top 10 and create conversation starters around each one. So now this prompt was sent from evyAI, in this case to Perplexity, but we have 7 different agents that we use. And this kind of breaks down. It says, based on the research, I wasn't able to find any podcasts, webinars, or speaking engagements featuring Levi from this place. So I could also go to Grok and tell Grok to do. Grok goes a little bit deeper. You see how Grok was able to find a lot of similar information, but it went deeper. In this case, maybe I'll find all your articles and content that you've written, if you've written any. And so this will kind of go through the internet and find everything there is to know about you and kind of organize it for me. I could also do deep personal research on you that will find all your personal stuff that's online and combine everything for me and organize it. So this way I can really get to know you. If I want to leave a comment on your content, I can save your recent posts here and push a button, and it'll load all of your recent posts here. So now if I want to leave a comment on anything, I click in here. And what I do is I could put a keyboard shortcut into this little box, and the AI, in this case it's using Gemini, will read the post, read my DNA, and give me a comment that aligns with my voice DNA, my persona. So Levi, it's such an important message. So many brilliant people get stuck waiting for the perfect. Real progress and big wins happen when we take action and then optimize. Your example shows immediate impact. Let's empower everyone and get it done and see incredible results. So now I went ahead and left you a comment. Instead of writing "so true, quit waiting for perfection," I wrote something that's more in line with my thought leadership and the way that I speak. Does that make sense? If I want to write more comments, I can go ahead and write more comments and so on. I see these people over here wrote some random stuff here, but I can then also change my DNA voice and have a completely different voice. So for example, if I want to, for example, leave a quote or something, I can, instead of offering tips, I can share an anecdote. Instead of being motivational, I can be reflective or sarcastic. And if I want to share a quote, I have a DNA that shares quotes here. So I go in here and I go drop a quote. It'll read the post, come up with a quote that's relevant, and then go ahead and drop the quote in here. And if I like the quote, I can just hit publish, and it'll publish it as a comment. If I don't like it, I can tell it what I want to change about it. Maybe I want to change the LLM. Maybe I want to change the language. Maybe I want to change the goal, the tone, the persona, whatever I want. So do you see it just wrote a quote? Boom. And I did that. So that happens very quick, and you don't even have to leave LinkedIn to do that. If I want to send you a message, I can click on the message box and send you a message. I could even talk into it. Levi, it was really great talking to you. Looking forward to connecting and speaking more. And if I press the up arrow, it goes right in here. I just have to correct a Y into an I, and I press Control-Enter, and it goes in. So do you see that? So that's that. And the same thing with posting images. So I have tons of images. For example, I have this Happy Hanukkah image. It looks exactly like me. So what I can do is, it doesn't have the Lubavitcher Menorah. It has the other Menorah. But what I can do is I can take this and shove it into LinkedIn and write a Happy Hanukkah post or a Merry Christmas post or whatever it is that I'm doing. And that's the idea. And it makes life a lot easier. And this helps me be able to be consistent on LinkedIn. So we help people with strategy. We help people, give them a community. So we have a community of 1,500 people that do this together. We have a community. So if you click on Join Community, you can see our community with 1,500 members. We have a full calendar of events that happen every single day. And most of the events are run by our clients. So our clients are running events. And then, people kind of help each other out. So, for example, on Monday, Jane is running the mindful commenting party, where everybody goes together and leaves mindful comments on each other's posts and gets to know each other. And then on Friday at 11 a.m., Barbara's hosting an event. And on Shabbos, Rick hosts an event over here. He asks Rick anything. And different people do things in different time zones in different ways. And that's basically what happens. People just kind of get together, build relationships. And for example, we just posted something yesterday. 93 people commented on it. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So people are very active. Most of them are business owners, outsourced CFOs, entrepreneurs, sales professionals, whatever. But the one thing we all have in common is that we're all active on LinkedIn. We all support each other on LinkedIn. So if you want to be active on LinkedIn, it's a great platform to join. And the technology makes life a lot easier. We also do strategy every month, accountability every week, and tech support every day on how to use AI and how to use LinkedIn and so on. And so that's the idea behind everything. Everything gets recorded and stored and organized. We give you all the frameworks, templates, cheat sheets, scripts, and all that. When I started originally, I was doing web design. That's what I did originally. Eventually, I built websites for people. The famous saying is, if you build it, they will come. I built it, nobody came. And so what I needed to do is I needed to learn how to make people come to my website. So I got really good at something called SEO, search engine optimization, which you're probably very familiar with. And we ended up growing one of the fastest growing marketing agencies in the country. And we serviced over 1,100 clients. But over time, I've always wanted to build a piece of software. That was my dream. So many, many, many years ago, I tried to do it. I hired developers. I ended up didn't have the guts to doing it because it's just it's very different service business than creating a product and servicing it and marketing it and customer service and cybersecurity. And there's so many things that can go wrong, and things do go wrong. But you end up fixing it and you end up working with people. And, so now we have clients in 40 countries around the world. Thankfully, with the help of AI and with the help of Hashem, we were able to generate this beautiful business. And we're growing. We doubled our business from last year to this year, more than doubled our business. And we're impacting people. Tina Larson's a client. She's a consultant in New York City. She 5X'd her business as a result of the strategies we gave her. And we have many, many, many happy clients. I have over 500 written testimonials on my LinkedIn profile, recommendations from my clients. So you can see the types of people that are here, cybersecurity, all types of coaches, consultants, agency owners. These are the people that are getting the biggest benefit from using evyAI. That's kind of like where I am and what I'm doing.
Cool stuff. And are you managing the software yourself? And you have a team by now?
I have a team. We have 24 people on our team, and we do all types of stuff. We have people from all over the world. We have people from Egypt, people from Pakistan, people from Philippines, from South America, from Sweden, from Italy, from Brooklyn, from Canada, people from everywhere. We all get together, all the way from Argentina to Dubai, and we all support each other and help each other out and grow the business internationally.
Fun. What's with these team clapping stuff?
People are just listening in. My team listens into my meetings, and so they when they see something that they're excited about, maybe Ash will put up a heart, or maybe Robin will put up a smiley face or something, or Rhubarb might do something, or Jen.
Hi, Levi.
Yeah,
Just to let you know that we are not AIs, we are real humans. Hi.
So we trained our AIs to say that they're real humans.
I heard an Egypt mention I had to just give a wave over.
Thank you.
I'm here. All right, sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, so we have an international crowd of people from all over the world, and that was always my dream, to have an international business. And I was able to build one of the fastest growing companies in America and make a difference for people. And so that's what I really, really enjoy doing. It's one of my favorite things to do in the world, is to help people out, teach them how to use LinkedIn, teach them how to get clients. My team just watched me in the past hour book 5 conversations. Book 5 conversations. And besides the 5 that I booked, I had 2 in between. 2 actual conversations in between. And you're the third. So, and that was just in the past hour. So I can sit here and literally do this all day, every day, and there's no stop. They even watched me close a deal today from someone that I booked from just LinkedIn. So that's the idea. Do you have enough clients right now, or are you looking for more clients?
Always looking to grow.
Okay.
I'll
What
tell
was?
I'll tell you my approach, how I've shifted it in
Okay.
recent months.
Tell me.
And it's to counter a lot of this AI aspect of it. And it's being very direct and myself. So there's no, I use AI in other methods, but specifically when it comes to outreach, I find that the very straightforward, everything that going against all best practices, to find something about them and compliment them and acknowledge and then make your ask and everything like that, or whatever formula you're using, like particularly your your AI generated comments, doing something that you're not supposed to do is, I find, a way that stands out, and I've been getting a lot of attention lately. So going in the DMs, or I'd come up to you and say, "Hey Joe, who do you know who has an e-commerce business who could use help with email marketing?" No, I saw you recently did this, and how's evyAI going, and all this other stuff. That actually recently has been really working really well for me.
Amazing. I love that.
So
I love that.
yeah.
That's a really powerful thing. You know, what I tell people is any form of communication is a great form of communication, whether it's AI generated or not AI generated. Some people will get irked by it. Some people won't get irked by it. The message I sent you today, the happy holiday message, was using one of my 99 LinkedIn hacks. So I created a website with AI called 99hacks.club. I have a course here that I sell for $1,000. It's 99 videos. They're all under a minute each. And we teach you how to book calls and how to get people on the phone. These are really great hacks. We're actually offering.
No, for sure. The number one thing is, as you said, just doing it. And that's something that I see a lot of people possibly gravitating towards yourself for because they're not doing anything.
They are, or what they're doing is not getting results. You know, like you could be posting all day, and you're not going to get results unless you do it strategically. So I teach people the strategic method called the greeting, feeding, and meeting method. The method I used for us to get on the phone was literally greeting, feeding, and then meeting. I basically walked through the three approach. We had a back and forth conversation over there. So
what was it?
I don't remember what it was. Hang on, let me look.
There wasn't much. You had your initial message.
So let's go back. Let's go back into history and look at our path of getting together. I'd love to connect as a fellow Lubavitcher. Boom, boom, boom.
It was 2022. I think that's
fine.
before evyAI.
Do you see this right up? And I've been teaching this for 10 years. Do you see this over here, this business networking workshop thing? This is part of my feeding approach. This is how I feed people. I give them value. This is a webinar replay. Let me just see what this is, if this website still exists. Businessnetworkingworkshop.com. Oh my God, this still works. We should update this. I wonder what the replay is for this. Let's see if this is an old webinar. I'll put up a new one. Ooh, look at this. Welcome to Evergreen Networking. Today we're going to talk about the 5 smart things. Ooh, I love this. 5/2023. Oh my God. Oh my God, it has evyAI in it. What are you talking about? This is before.
It is.
This is like an early version of evyAI.
The message was 2022.
Wow.
I think.
No, it wasn't 22 because evyAI came out in 23. But wow, look at this.
The message was 22, so you updated it with evyAI.
Oh, I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Wow, look at this. This is great. This is great. Oh my God, I love the fact that I have this thing over here. This is like a lesson in history. Businessnetworkingworkshop.com. Team, let's forward it to another place. Let's forward it to the evyAI webinar replay. I can do that on GoDaddy. Just remind me to do it, please, tomorrow, Mirz Hashem. Thank you. Jen or Rubop, add it to my calendar to do. But yeah, so greeting, feeding, and meeting. So if I greet you and then I feed you, and then you're talking back to me, then it's time to meet you. And so I just say, hey, can you chat now? And then we get on the phone. And that's basically what I do with all my connections. I have a lot of connections on LinkedIn. You have 4687. I have 29,995. And I keep removing and adding new people. So you see Adriana said, I shared my proposal. After reviewing the scope, I see a strong alignment. There's a real opportunity to create impact together. Happy to connect and exchange perspective if it's helpful. And so I'm going to get on the phone with her and build a relationship with her. And I have over 1,000 people waiting to connect with me right now on LinkedIn. You see that? And so I go back. So I have a plethora of people. I could literally be talking to people on the phone every day, all day, nonstop, from the morning to the night. And even in the middle of the night, because my business is international, I can keep talking throughout the night. And so that's kind of like what I teach people how to do. If you don't have enough clients, it's usually because you don't have enough conversations. Can I ask you a question? What do you currently charge your clients when you work with them?
Depends, somewhere between 3 and 10K a month.
Okay. And so the clients, to spend 3 to 10K a month, the clients need to be over 2 million in revenue, probably.
Correct.
Do you have a list you work off of all the people that are because most of the people on LinkedIn are not even doing 1 million in revenue.
Correct.
Most businesses, period, are doing under 1 million. So
Correct.
do you have like a clean list of businesses that
I
are
use
verified revenue?
Sales Navigator with some other social signals or company signals to do that. Or there goes.
I'll tell you
it's
my secret.
Literally, I would hop on something like this, and I would say, Joe, who do you know who has an e-commerce business that's doing over 2 million?
Yeah. And people often don't know who's doing over 2 million, so it's an issue, especially in e-commerce.
Who do you know who has a big e-commerce business? And I'm sure we can throw names that I've both of the people that we know.
I wonder
Hanging around Crown Heights.
I wonder if e-commerce
isn't a thing. You do retail
and apparel and fashion. Let's just see who I'm even connected to that is more than X amount of employees. I'm going to do company headcount. We're going to do
10 to 50 is an office thing. They don't need to be that big. An e-commerce business with already 10 employees is doing over 2 million.
Okay, so I'm going to do first degree connections just to kind of see who I know here. That's 10 to 50 in retail. Okay, I'm looking at who I know here really well that I know that is doing. I know a lot of these people are not doing. They're not doing e-commerce. I know who these people are.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing people.
No, there's other filters that you can throw on there.
So here's what I would tell you. My secret to growing my business. When I was growing my agency, the secret was the Inc. 5000. Have you heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Inc. 5000 is the 5,000 fastest growing companies in the U.S. How many employees do you have now?
Me plus 6.
Full like in-house, or they're like freelancers?
In-house.
Oh, very nice.
I mean, some of them are part-time, but they're all Algo Digital people.
I'm trying to see if there's anybody here that's actually, I think this guy's a sales manager. This person's a VP of sales for Palmer Associates. This person's a licensed real estate agent. So retail's not.
Yes, for some reason.
So it's very hard. Yeah, it's very, very
hard. Filters
hard.
aren't.
Yeah, it's just 3 filters: retail, 11 to 50, and first degree. But what I want to say is the best thing to do is to get this Inc. 5000 list. So usually the list, when you're buying this type of list over here, they charge $15,000 for the list. Let me see where log in. You have to like pay, log in. It's like a whole thing. So I paid them. I logged in. I had somebody manually be able to put everything together and organize it and do all the research for the list. And then and every single year we've been doing it for the past 10 years. And so this year, 75% of the Inc. 5000 list is brand new companies that basically didn't exist 5 years ago. So nobody's really going after them, and nobody even knows that they're doing millions in revenue. Some of them are doing 5 million, some of them are doing 50 million, and there's a category of e-commerce or retail or whatever. Like there's a specific category for that. So I would tell you, if I were you, I would go after that list and connect with the CEOs and get them on the phone and show them what you can do email-wise for them, because a lot of them are suffering with the promotion thing and with the, everything that's going on in email. And that's a massive, massive revenue driver for them. So that's basically what I would do. If I were in your position, I would segment that list for the 1,000 or 2,000 that are ideal customers for you from the 5,000. And then I would connect with them on LinkedIn and take the exact approach that you're taking. And that's how I would get in the door with them. I would even use Sales Navigator to in-mail the right ones. And I teach my clients how to send out 800 in-mails per month instead of just the 50 credits that you get. So there's a hack to be able to send out 800.
So I'll tell you what I do. I send blank connection requests first.
That's great. You
and then I do it that way.
You can only do 400 blank connection requests per month
Correct.
or so. But you can,
Oh,
in addition to
okay.
the 400, 500, whatever that you can do per
You
month,
do in-mails.
I do 800 additional in-mails on top of
Mhm.
that. So the point is, there's a lot that you can do. In-mails are basically the same as emails because it gets into the inbox because LinkedIn has a high domain authority, whatever. So it's really powerful to be able to use that. And we have a 6-hour training. We charge $3,000 for our training. We have a 6-hour called the Sales Navigator Bootcamp. Right now, when somebody buys the pro version of evyAI, we're actually throwing it in for the holidays. We're throwing in the Sales Navigator Bootcamp, our 6-hour training on Sales Navigator. We're also throwing in our $10,000 training program on how to use LinkedIn, how to create a strategy. And we're giving you, if you have another sales rep that works with you, we give you an extra license so that both of you could use it together. And we're charging less than the price of one license. So we're having a deal going on now that's not available on our website or anything. But if you want to learn about that for you or for somebody else that you know, I can tell you about it. It's called the Bundle Plus. Did you hear about it?
I did not.
So if you want me
You're
to tell
really
you about
good at this, Joe, by the way.
I
I wish you would have let my recorder in so I could rewatch this. But yeah, let's go. Let's continue. I did not.
No, I'll just show it to you so that you can see it, and I'll also send you the link. App.evyai.com/bundle plus. So this is the hidden website that we have where we kind of offer this for the holidays. We're basically sold out on it already, but I'm happy to let you in if this is something that you think would be helpful for you, obviously. But this is the idea. The idea is we give you evyAI Pro, which writes unlimited posts, comments, messages. It does images that look like you using Nano Banana Pro. It does AI research on all your connections and anyone that you need to find. That's $3,600 a year typically. The Evergreen Networking System is our course and coaching program where we meet every single day, give you tech support. Every single week, we hold you accountable, and every single month, we have a custom strategy session with me. And so that program has 9 modules with pre-recorded videos, frameworks, checklists, cheat sheets, scripts, the works that we sell for $10,000 usually. It's all included in this bundle. We give you the Inc. 5000 list. This is a $15,000 list, but we don't just give you this year's list. We give you last year's list. We give you the years before's list and the year before that. So you basically have almost 20,000 companies that are in exact your target market with the names of all the CEOs, their LinkedIn profiles, all their information, how much revenue range they're doing, how many employees, like all the works, everything that you need built in right there for you as a spreadsheet for you to keep loyal and void. Okay, so that's that. And then the other thing we do is we have a $3,000 program called the Sales Nav Bootcamp, which you'll get access to. It's a 6-hour training. It does 1 hour on lists, 1 hour on alerts, 1 hour on InMail.
Joe, can I interrupt you? I have to go in 2 minutes.
Okay,
So,
okay, no worries.
Yeah, I'm just giving you the heads up.
Oh, thank you. And then and then there's the extra pro account that you get as a bonus that you could use for your team or for a friend or for whoever you want. And the investment is $1,968 for the year. So this is a deal that's like so good, people would feel stupid saying no to if they were interested in getting more clients. If you got one $3,000 a month client, this would 10x your investment and so on. And so, first of all, I'm always happy to introduce you to all the e-commerce people that I know, especially people that are doing consulting with e-commerce businesses, which those are the people that are the best people for you. There's a guy that I know that I'm connected to on LinkedIn. And by the way, I will throw in my list of my 30,000 connections. I will give it to you as a gift, and you can go through it and tell me who you want to meet, and I'm happy to introduce you to those people as a bonus for signing up to this if this is something you're interested in. So I know you got to go in 2 minutes. If you want me to schedule another call with you to kind of connect more over this and answer questions, I'm happy to do it. Tomorrow I'm pretty open because it's the holiday. I'm probably going to be more internal meetings. But if you want to chat tomorrow, you can let me know. I'll be more than happy to hop on, and we can talk more. Do you know anyone in your world that you think would get value from this? Like, who do you know that would need to learn how to use LinkedIn? You're pretty savvy when it comes to using LinkedIn.
If I come across somebody who asks me about this stuff, I'm happy to throw them your way.
And we pay 20% for 3 years, just so you know. There's a guy that introduced me to somebody that has 62 sales reps. They're paying $3,600 a year per sales rep, so you can imagine how much money that person is making just from the intro. So it's an easy intro. I really, really appreciate you joining me here today. And I'll stop sharing my screen, but I just want to say thank you so much. Enjoy your kids. Enjoy the chess that you're going to play with your kids. Hopefully you'll have a good time with them. And if you need anything, you know where I am. I'm glad that we put a face to a name. I know exactly what you do because I've been in the agency game for almost 20 years now. So I definitely would send you people.
That's what I wanted to know. What happened to that? That was my question.
I mean, this is much more profitable.
It's
Doing
yeah,
software,
no, for sure.
doing
Once
so-
you have a strong software, you're
This is you
Oh,
can't
that-
even
yeah.
compare. You can't even compare
Yeah.
in terms of profitability, scalability, and impact. If I help a company be able to get a 8-to-1 ROI on ads, okay. But if I take you and you pay $3,600 a year, and I make you 10 clients that are each paying you $5K a month, I'm your hero. I'm your hero. Do you get what I'm saying? You're leaving me
Yeah.
testimonials. You're referring business to me. And now we have clients in 40 countries around the world. So what? I'm going to take a guy who wants me to do his email marketing. Have a good day. I'm not interested. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And pay me $5K a month and make me mishuga that he's not getting an ROI and that his email didn't work and that it worked in the middle of the night. His promotion didn't send out. And I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with it. So we still have clients and we're still operating as an agency, but we don't really take on new business. We're mostly like dealing with companies that are paying 20, 30K a month. And that's kind of like the world that we're in now. So that's the idea. But this, I can help you be able to get real clients if this is something you're serious about, giving you the Inc. 5000 list, giving you the Sales Nav training, giving you meeting every day, giving you my community of 1,500 people where they'll engage with your content, help you get out there more. That's really powerful. And we don't really have an email expert in our community. So you can be the go-to email expert. Everybody's a business owner in our community. No one really has e-commerce going on. Those are not our ideal target markets. But they're coaches and consultants that often will serve that industry as well. So it's good for you to be in that world because you're a networker. I can tell you're a networker already. So, Levi, I think you do well in our world. But again, this is really up to you. You can decide. And if you want to chat more, just hit me up. Do you want to schedule a 15-minute catch-up for tomorrow because you're running now?
I would not.
You would not what?
I would not like to schedule a thing.
Okay.
As I said, I wish I had the replay of this because you did like there's so much I can unpack and learn from just this call.
I'm happy to connect with
it's
you in
good
the future.
stuff.
Can I send you a replay of our last webinar where I do these types of things on it? Do you mind if I send you one of those replays? I sent you have one from back in
Sure.
the day, but I'll send you. Okay, great. Excellent. And I'll
More
also
than
send you our
welcome.
next
So
live
good, man.
session if you want to come. All right. Thank you so much, Levi. We'll be in
Okay,
touch.
take care, Joe.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Jen, what did you want to cover?
You played the long game. That could have been something.
Listen, it is what it is. At the end of the day, if he wants it, if he's interested, if he wants to build a relationship, great. If he wants to sign up to this, what I always tell people is they will benefit more from signing up to this technology than I will benefit from them signing up.
They lose more than you do.
100%. So if somebody sees it, has a vision, and is willing to make an investment and is willing to make a decision, it'll change their life forever. So I'm very, very excited about offering it to people, but they have to jump in and they have to be motivated. And we're only taking 1,000 clients in the next year. So we're going to be very picky and choosy moving forward. We may even close our doors and just invite select people to join our pro version of evyAI. So that we might be doing that in the near future. So
Why are you limiting how many clients you can get next year?
it's very simple. We want to be able to serve people at a very, very high level and really make a difference for them. And if you get too many people, then you're losing the people that you got before. Do you get what I'm saying? So if we get to a place where we have 1,000 clients that are on the Bundle Plus and we're adding so much value to those clients and it's a thriving community, it's a closed community by invitation only, that creates some type of prestige and it creates this type of level of connection, which is what I want to build. That's my vision.
The bigger the pot, the more diluted it is.
Exactly.
And
so
the more...
So we're going to limit it. It needs to be about 1,000. That's my vision. But getting to 1,000 is an uphill battle. You know how hard it is to get 1,000 people to do anything? It's a difficult thing. But you know what? We have 60,000 people on our list. We have 23,000 users. And we have regular trainings and webinars and sessions. And so we're very, very excited about that.
Joe, can I show you an email from